Okay. So for example number 3, and 6-meter high retaining wall shown in the figure 12.17, determine, no, the first part would be the Rankine active force per unit length of your wall and its location of resultant, no, FA, and then the Z for the location. And then the second part would be the Rankine's passive force per unit length of your wall and the location of your resultant. Okay? So we are given with this type of soil with a properties of unit weight, which is 15 kilonewton per cubic meter, your internal friction, which is 36 degrees, and your cohesion, which is 0. Okay? And there is no additional effect for the surcharge and your cohesion. Okay? So, yun. So, mag-draw muna tayo ng kanyang effect. Okay? Even though na hindi sinabi sa atin the effect or the diagram for its lateral earth pressure, therefore, gawan na lang natin. Okay? For instance, it is just like this. And sorry. Okay. Like this. Okay. So, yeah. So, for letter A, the Rankine's active pressure. Okay. Or active. So the first thing you have to do is to determine the coefficient of its Rankine, no? Rankine active pressure or your Ka, wherein it is equal to 1 minus sine of your phi, okay, divided by the value of 1 plus sine of your phi. Okay? Therefore, it is equal to 1 minus sine of 36 degrees 36 degrees divided by 1 as sine of 36 degrees. Therefore, the value for your active earth pressure coefficient, no, or the value of your coefficient in active state, which is equal to, anybody?
0.2596. 25.
0.596.
Yes, sir.
So the next thing would be the pressures, no? So in determining the pressure, no, ano yung tanong sa atin kanina? It is the pressure, force per unit length. Okay. So the pressure, PO, wag na tayo at 6 meters, ganun kasi it is just noted na lang. Wala naman, hindi naman siya 2 layers. Okay? So it is the KA, wrong. It is KA times your gamma times your height. Okay? Therefore, it is equal to your Ka 0.2596 times your gamma, which is 15, and your height, which is 6 meters. Okay, therefore it is equal to What is the equivalent value?
23.364.
23.364. Tama? Tama lang ba?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
It is in kilo Pascal. Okay? And then, therefore, the active force, which is FA, it is just the area or 1/2. Since it is a triangle, therefore, base times your height. Okay? Therefore, it is 1/2, no? 1/2 times your base, it is just your 23.364, okay? Times your height, which is 6 meters. Okay, therefore, the answer would be, ano yung answer niya?
70.092.
092.
Yes, sir.
Tama? Okay. 70.092 in kilonewton. Kilonewton per meter. Therefore, that is your active, no? Active lateral earth pressure. Okay. Take note, the second thing that we have to determine is the location. Okay. In determining the location, no, it is just the it is since it is a tawag dito, a triangle, no. Therefore, the location Z location it is just tawag dito Z equal to location which is equal to ano yung centroid ni ganun ni triangle. Ano yung centroid ni triangle? It is just
H over 3, sir.
okay. Age over 3 from the bottom of your soil layer. Tama? But if you are, no, if you are getting from the top of your layer, from the top of your soil layer, therefore it is just 2/3 of your height. Okay? Therefore, the age over 3, which is 6 divided by 3, no? Therefore, it is 2 meters. So the location of your FA or your of your active force, no, is 2 meters from the bottom of your soil. Okay? So in letter B, no, need to determine the its Rankine's passive naman. Passive at passive. At passive state. For passive, no, KT it is equal to, it is just the reciprocal or 1 over KA if you like, no? But for educational purposes, no, we will use the original which is 1 plus sine of your phi, no, divided by 1 minus sine of your phi, which is equal to 1 plus sine of ano ni 36. Ganyan na lang. Divided by 1 minus sine of 36. Therefore, the value would be equal to ang value niya
3.85, sir.
3.85. Sakto?
85,
Sakto
1.8, sir.
3.18. Okay.
4.
And
Okay,
then, ano?
okay na, sir.
Tama lang?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then, we determine its P or the pressure. Okay? Or the pressure in passive state. No? Therefore, it is equal to 1 half, it is Kp times your gamma and your height. Okay? Therefore, your Kp, it is equal to 3.8518, okay, times your gamma, which is 15. Your height would be 6 meters. Okay? Therefore, your value would be
346.662.
0.666.
2, sir. 662.
662. Okay? In kilopascal. Okay? And therefore, your FA, no? FA, it is just, no? Your area, 1 half times your base times your height. Okay? Therefore, it is equal to 1 half your base, which is 346.662, times your height, which is 6 meters. Okay? Therefore, it is equal to
1,039.986.
1,039.986
986. Yes, sir.
in kilonewton per meter. Okay? So again, the location which is Z is equal to your age over 3 or equal to 2 meters. Okay? So that's for the active and passive. Okay? Okay. So yan yung kanyang active and passive state. Okay? So we will move to the uh, second, your fourth, no, problem. Do you have any questions ba before we move to the second problem? Do you have any questions? Or wala naman? Wala? Clear? All clear? All clear naman siya? Hello?
Sir.
All clear? Sino? Parang sir, pa-SS lang. I will just send na lang later on yung inyong ganun. Yung, or if you like, you take some screenshots, then it's okay. Pero i-send ko rin lang naman to sa LMS later, no? And then tomorrow, kung matapos natin, sige, kung matapos natin ngayon, no, we shall have your quiz tonight, okay? May quiz tayo mamayang gabi with regards to this topic, okay? So, yun. So, dito na tayo kay example number 4, okay? Anybody from the class can read the problem? Anyone? You can raise your hand if you like. Wala? Walang may gusto? Parang nananahimik ngayon si Mark. Mark, parang ang tahimik mo ngayon. Ha? Oo, basahin mo lang. Okay, thank you, Mark. No? So for this type of your soil, it is a two-layer soil, no? Two different soil, no? And then the first layer, it is tawag din, unsaturated, no? Therefore, your gamma dry, it is equal to 16, and your internal friction, which is 13 degrees. And then your cohesion would be 0, okay? And then there is another layer of soil which is located at the bottom of your first layer, which is subjected for your groundwater table with a height of 3 meters, no? Therefore, it is a gamma saturated with a value of 18 kilonewton per cubic meter. And your internal friction is different from the first layer, which is 35, no? And there is no cohesion, or the soil is cohesionless, both first layer and second layer. Okay, so the question is asking for the force per unit with, no, if it is in active state. Okay, and also we find the location of your resultant. Okay, so the first thing we have to do again is to draw its diagram. Okay, so i-draw na natin yung diagram. So first, for the first layer, same lang siya. Ay, ano? Daw kasi. Ganyan na lang. Okay? Okay. And then for the second layer of your soil, no, instead, no, ibaba mo siya, no, because there is a difference from its tawag dito, from its internal friction, no. Habang lumalaki yung internal friction mo for the succeeding, no, soil, no, compared to the first layer, therefore nababawasan yung kanyang um forces or yung kanyang pressures, no? Therefore, it is just like a square, rectangle, no? Rectangle lang siya, pero it is not totally located at the bottom of your first layer. Okay? So, ganyan na siya. Yeah. And then, therefore, there is a change. Therefore, nandyan na siya. Okay? So, there is a change because of your internal friction na nagbago. Okay? And then, um, because of a saturated, no, there is another effect, no, from your soil, which is this one. Okay, and then separate the groundwater. Okay, separate your groundwater. That's so yun. So it is in active, no, active pressure. Okay, for the upper layer at upper, no, determine its the value of your coefficient, which is Ka. For Ka, it is equal to 1 plus, no, Ka, it is 1 minus sine of your phi divided by 1 plus sine of your phi. Therefore, it is equal to 1 minus sine of 30 and then divided by 1 plus sine of 30. Therefore, what is the value? 30 at the top of the upper layer. It is just simply as 1/3. Tama? Tama lang ba?
Yes, sir.
So, at the lower layer naman tayo. Or at the lower layer. Lower. Therefore, ang ating KA ay equal to 1 minus sine of 35 plus divided by 1 plus sine 35. Therefore, is equal to value niya
0.27099.
0.27099. Tama? Agree lahat? Agree ba lahat? I hope. So, yun. So, meron na tayong KA at the upper and KA at the lower. No? So, we determine the PO na. It's pressure. Okay? For pressure, PO or at the 3 meters or at the 3 meters. O yun, at 3 meters. Dumana tayo kay 3 meters sa taas. Okay? So, PO is equal to your KA gamma H. Okay? Gamma H. Wherein it equal to 0 point or 1/3. Sabihin na lang natin 1/3 times your gamma which is 16 times your H which is 3 meters. Okay? So therefore, yung ating KA yung ating PO ay equal to
16, sir.
16 sakto. Aling? Sakto lang.
Yes, sir.
16. Okay. So 16 kilo Pascal. Okay? So doon na tayo kay at 6 meters. 6. Therefore, sa 6 meters, no, ang gawin na lang natin dito, no, ay yung sa first part. Okay? Si first part, no, kunin natin yung PO niya, yung si square, si rectangle, which is K, no? K ni 2, which is KA2, no? KA2. And KA2 times your gamma H. Gamma H. Gamma H or H. Wherein your KA2, which is equal to, ano yung KA2 natin? 0.27099, okay? Times your gamma. Yung gamma na gagamitin natin dyan, instead of the gamma, doon sa saturated weight, no? Doon natin ibabase kay gamma ni unsaturated, which is 16, no? So, yun. Ganun yung ginagawa, no? Kapag no, doon tayo sa square, sa rectangle part, no? Dito kapag sa rectangle, hindi mag-iiba yung kanyang, tawag dito, hindi mag-iiba yung kanyang unit weight, no? And then, yung dito sa triangle part, sa second na layer niya na, doon sa bottom part, no? Gamitin lapan natin si gamma saturated. Okay? Doon lang mag-iiba dito sa side na to. Okay? So 16 times your height, which is 3 meters. Therefore, your value of PO is equal to 13 at ito. So, itong 13 ba?
0.00752, sir.
0, 0.008 yun?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, yun. Yun yung in kilo Pascal. Kilo Pascal. Okay? Doon naman na tayo kay kunin natin yung sa triangle mismo. Okay? So, in PO is equal to your Ka2 times your gamma and your height. Okay? Wherein your Ka2, which is 0.27099 times your gamma, which is 18. Take note, it is saturated. Therefore, bawasan mo siya ng gamma of your water. Okay? And your height, which is equal to 3 meters. Okay? Therefore, it is equal to
6.658, sir.
6.658
658.
kilo. Okay? So, dyan yung kanyang ganyan. And then, yung kay groundwater, no? So, water, PO of water, no? Ganyan na lang natin, is equal to Ka2. There is no coefficient for that. It is just your gamma and your height. Okay? Wherein it is equal to 9.81 times your height, which is, no? Which is in 3 meters. Therefore, it is equal to
29.43.
29.43.
43 po.
Okay? 29.43 in kilo. Okay. Therefore, nakuha na natin si different pressures, no? Lateral pressures, okay? So, the next thing is to find its forces, okay? Or its lateral force, no? Which is equal to your 1/2 times your area, or just an area, no? Times your height, okay? So, in the first layer, which is 1/2, i-recta na lang natin, your base would be your 16, tama? And your height would be 3 meters. Okay? That's for the first part, okay? For the second part would be your length times width, wherein it is just your 13.008, no? And then multiply it by the height, which is 3 meters, okay? And for your third part, which is your 1/2, which is 1/2, no? Times 6.658, no? Times the height, which is 3 meters, and the last part, which is 1/2, your plus natin. 1/2 your tawag dito, base, which is 29.43, and your height would be 3 meters. Therefore, it is equal to FA equal to ano si FA?
117.156 po. 156.
156, no? It is in force, no? Therefore, per unit weight, no, which is kilonewton per meter. Okay? Kilonewton per meter. So that's your force. Okay? This is your force. So the next thing, it is the location, no? Location of the resultant, no? So the location of the resultant, no? Doon na tayo sa buo, no? Kanina, first layer, isang layer lang kasi, therefore it is just your age over 3. Okay? But for this time, no, it is the location. Okay? So the location, which is equal to z, no? Determine, it is z is equal to the first part would be your, no, your ano ni yung 16, no, your 16 your PO divided by times the moment arm, which is, no, mag-summation at moment at the bottom ka, ilagay na lang natin summation moment the bottom of your wall. And summation at the bottom of your wall. No? Therefore, it is 16 times the value, no, which is your hindi pa. Hindi pala to. Ano yung value ni 1/2 16 times 3? Ano yung value niya? Your area, yung dun sa FA1.
24.
25.24.
24 po.
Tama?
24, sir. 24 lang.
34.
Wala yung 25, sir.
24, sir.
Wala. 25 lang siya.
24, sir. 24.
4 lang po.
24. Okay. So 24 times your moment arm, which is, ano yung moment arm, di ba? Si moment arm from the top, no, it is h over 3 dito, di ba? Tama ba? From the bottom, ito, h over 3. Tama? Am I right? Okay lang ba? Nandito yung FA natin, FA1. Di ba? The location of the force, no? Kapag sa one layer lang, no, kapag ito ay triangle, it is just the h over 3 from the bottom. From its bottom, ganun ko sana. Tama? H over 3? Yes. Nasunod? Okay. Ngayon, hindi lang si h over 3 kasi we are getting the moment at the bottom exactly here, no? Therefore, the distance would be 3 meters, this one, plus the 3 over 3. Tama? Agree? Agree ba? Okay. So, yun. So, the location, which is 3 plus 3 over 3. Okay? And then, yan yung sa first part. Okay? Doon tayo kay second part, which is plus, no? So, for the second part, it is, ano yung value nito? Si 13.008 times 3? Ano yung value niya? 13, 26, 39 point something. 39 point something ata yan eh.
0.024, sir.
39.024
Yes, sir.
times, yun. Dito naman tayo sa location niya, no? Since it is a rectangle, therefore, the location of your force would be half of your height. Tama ba? Tama ba?
Yes,
It is
sir.
just the height over 2 kapag rectangle. Tama, di ba? Which is 3 over 2. Okay? And for the third part would be your value. Anong value nito? Yung 1/2 times 6.658 times 3. Yung value nun.
9.987, sir.
9.987. 9.987 times your moment arm, which is your age over 3, or it is 3 over 3. Okay? And then for your last part, which is your water, which is 1/2, 29.43 times 3. Ano yan? Just
44.145.
145
Yes, sir.
times, again, your moment arm, no? From the bottom, which is your age over 3 or 3 over 3. Okay? Therefore, no? Sum mo lahat yan, i-add mo lahat, and then divided by the total force, no? Yung FA, which is 117.156. Okay? 117.156. Okay? Therefore, your value of your Z, or the location of your resultant, would be on the, anong value niya? Something like 1 point something.
1.78.
1.78
Yes, sir.
in meters. Okay? So that is the location of your force, resultant force. Okay? So yan. So yan yung kanyang ganun. And then we will go now to the last part, no? So last problem, and then after pala ng last problem natin, andito ba lahat ng mga team leaders ng CESA? Andito ba lahat ng team leaders? Saktong 10, no? Andito na si Aaron, Neil. Neil Mark, andito ka?
Yes, sir.
Eljan J. Lord, andito. Richard Kendangan, dito ba? Richard, dito ka ba?
Sir, mahina po
And
internet
then
mo.
Joshua, andito. Mark Araw. Dito siya, no, Ronald. Almost lahat naman ng team leaders. Almost lahat naman ng team leaders andito, di ba? So mamaya we have your bunutan for your presentation on Friday, no? And then your simulation, no? I will extend the submission until Thursday. Okay? Thursday night. Okay? Mamaya after this problem, pag-usapan natin yung inyong CESA. Okay? So tapusin natin to. Just a simple problem lang naman to. So short lang naman. Okay? So yun. So let's continue, no? For the example number 5, or the
Yes,
last
sir.
problem. Okay. For the last problem, example number 5, a frictionless retaining wall, no, is shown in this figure below. Determine its active force, no, FA dapat to, after the tensile crack occurs. Okay. And then there is a Q, or the additional surcharge, no, which is 15 kilonewton. There is a cohesion of 10, its internal friction, which is 26, and its gamma, which is 16.5, and its height would be 6 meters. Okay, so let's draw first its effect. Okay, since no, there is additional surcharge and there is a cohesion based dun sa dito sa I will show you again. Saan na yun? Effect. Here is the common effect of additional surcharge and the cohesion, no? So yung konti andun sa negative, since it is active, no? Andun sa left part, no? So ganyan yung kanyang figure. Okay? So let's put here. Okay. Like that. There is here. No? So that is the ganun. Okay? And then this part would be the negative since it is a active force, no? It is negative of your 2C cohesion, 2 times your cohesion, 2 times your cohesion, square root of your Ka. Okay? Okay. Okay. So that is for Ka. Okay? So yun. So let's move to the solving part. Okay? So the first thing, no, we determine its tawag dito, Ka. No? Ka is equal to since it is active, no, 1 minus rekta na natin sine of 26 divided by 1 plus sine of 26. Therefore, the value is equal to value niya
0.3537, sir.
0.3537.
537.
Okay? And then we determine its PO, no? PO at the up layer, no? Or doon sa value ni tawag dito at 0 level, no? So doon sa top muna si PO, PA since it's 8 which is equal to A times your Q, no? The additional surcharge, no? Minus, since it is a active, no? Minus 2 your C times your AA is 2 and half or square root. Okay? Therefore, it is equal to inputs nyo na. Input nyo na lahat ng datas. Ang value niya. Your cohesion would be equal to 10. And your surcharge additional is 15. Therefore, it is equal to
Sir, sir. Sir,
Yes.
ganito na KA, sir.
KA, yes.
0.39 po, sir.
0.39.
39.
Oh, so yun. So input nyo na lang. So at the 0, at age is equal to 0, ganun na lang natin. Para hindi kayo malito. At age is equal to 0 meter or 0. Therefore, it is equal to KEQ minus 2C times KA or square root of KA equal to negative. Dapat yan negative. Negative 6.64 in kilopascal. Okay? And then, yun na yung value dito sa part na to, sa upper part. No? Yun na si value. So, doon na tayo kay at height is equal to 6 meters. Okay? So PA, to determine its PA, no, it is just equal to your KA times, no, times your Q, the quantity of your Q, plus, no, plus the gamma age, or gamma your age. Okay, so that is the, okay, minus your 2 times your cohesion. Okay, and then square root of your KA. Okay, KA is to 1/2. Okay, so yan. Therefore, input all datas given. Yung kanyang value. Your KA is equal to 0.39 times your Q, 15, plus your gamma, which is yung gamma sa taas, 16.5, times the value of your height, which is 6. Okay? Minus 2 times your cohesion, 50, times square root of KA, 0.39. Therefore,
7 po ba?
31.97.
96.
Okay? 31.97 kilo Pascal. Okay? Kilo Pascal. Okay? So that is the value at the bottom layer. Okay? Ano yung tanong niya? Determine the active force, no, FA, no? So to determine the active force, no, after the tensile crack, no, we have to determine first the value of your X. Okay? So kay X muna tayo. Here. So this is your X, no? Your X, and this would be your 6 over X. 6 minus X, should I say. 6 minus X. Okay, to determine the value of X, it is equal to X over, no? X over 6 point, your cohesion, which is this one, no? 6.64. 6.64. Sorry, medyo 6.64 equal to 6 over 6 minus x divided by your value at the bottom, which is equal to 31.97. Therefore, your x is equal to, ano value ni x?
1.03, sir.
Okay, 1.03. Same sa others. 1.03 meters. So that is your x, okay? Your x. And then, balikan na natin si force, no? After the tensile crack occurs, okay? So after your tensile crack, okay. So after the tensile crack occurs, no? So your FA is equal to, no? The FA, it is the area nung dito sa bottom part, no? Kasi after the tensile crack. Buti kung before the tensile crack, therefore it is U sa upper part. Since it is after tensile crack, therefore add this layer lang. Okay? So FA, which is 1/2 times your base times your height. Okay? Wherein 1/2 times your base, which is something, ano yung dito natin, 31.97, times your height, which is your 6 minus x, or 6 minus 1 point, ano yung value ni, ganun natin dun, 1.03. Okay, therefore, the value of your force after your pencil crack is equal to anong value niya?
79.45.
79 point? Value din? 45
Yes, sir.
in kilonewton. Sinabi ba per meter? First, hindi sinabi pero noted dito na kilonewton per meter width. Okay? Per meter. So that's your value of your force after the tensile crack. Okay? So yan yung solving about the active, passive, no, using Rankines, no, and then the at rest, no. Siguro si Columns na lang, hapyawan na lang magbigay ng another examples, or magbigay na lang ako ng isang example later on, no. Gawin ko na lang, and then run through nyo na lang kasi hindi naman gaano binibigay sa board exam, no. So that's your solution for the active, passive, no, and then at rest. Okay? So yun. So yun yung ganun natin. So do you have any questions? Wala naman. Wait, kuha lang ako ng scratch. Nandito na lang. Para sa groupings, no?